everybody, this is Kiereek, and we're playing another Seton's game. Now, you do see a lot of these, but it's because it's a popular map. So, once again, I'm playing Naval. This time I got the beach position though, going my usual Cybran, Canary Yellow. Our air player is Caveman King. It's like his second game or something like that. He's a negative 300, so this is kind of a new game. Obviously that's what I play. Way up here, we got Thunderstorm. He was a dick. That's all I'm saying. Seraphim, he's a dick. Why so serious? Another Seraphim up front, and he's gonna hold down the fort up front for us. When you're looking over here, the other team, Luke Air Cayman. He's my mirror, or I should say my opponent, I guess, for this one. He's also a negative 300 rating, so he's pretty new as well. I think it was his first or second game. I felt kind of bad because, you know, I'm obviously going to, I don't know, go a little hard on him, but you got it. I can't let up. Way down here, making his way to the bridge, is X-Forp, going UEF. That's an interesting name, fun to say. And up here, Chaos Gamer, I'm gonna call him Chaos. Lovely Cybran, starting on the beach. And their air player, Superior Form, going Aeon, respectable choice for air. And he's going to be handling the top team's air coverage. Now, I'm going to throw this in beginning before things heat up. A couple games I've been playing have been absolutely despicable lately. So in terms of how players are acting, how they're really talking to people, like this guy here, a major dick. He was complaining in a couple games before him. You can see him. Here we go. He talks a lot. He can be a co-air player. He can't just leave it to Caveman, he says. But I tried to get a couple games with him before, and he was ticked off about, man, people keep leaving his games and all that stuff. And because of this game and a couple other games, I was like, maybe I should make a series on just dicks in this community. Now you see Superior Form, lost connection here. So it's unfortunate. It definitely puts them at a disadvantage, but be fair, Caveman King is not that great. He can probably not be counted as a player. So anyway, this guy, he keeps complaining about people leaving his games, and at some point after the game, people are just telling them, hey man, if you're not absolute dick to everybody, then maybe you won't have people leave your games quite as often, you know? A nice player makes people want to play with you more often. Anyhow, let's get back into the game here. He's got a guy here. He says he's got to stabilize his ego. You know, he's at 21. It's not horrible. Some of us here are going up to the 30s. X-Forp. Oh, it's hard to tell because that reclaim. He's reclaiming up front, so he's getting lots of mass coming in. See him blasting away at the front, fighting a lot of Zooies. Commander should be able to take Zooies, but he does incur a bit of damage with that. And you see he's going for this. The one max first. That's great. Thunderstorm. I was giving it to him. See what I mean? I didn't actually see this in the game, but he likes to stick his nose in things. See, Commander's just sitting out here, just sitting here, doing nothing. I'm thinking that's a prime target. My plan here, as usual on Seton's, early naval. I didn't see this was up. That sucks. I didn't see that was up. Now I see it. Time to move in, and hopefully I can get enough firepower over here to take it out before it gets started. See, in the Northern Ocean, Thunderstorm's talking a lot of shit, but he hasn't made very much in the way of Navy. And up here, I would say that Chaos has a bit of an advantage over him already. Now let's see, look at the mass. I guess while that's true, Thunderstorm does have a much higher mass income. He's quite good at that. He's not the highest rated player, but he's in the top half. There's about half of us who were low and half of us who were mid to high. Why So Serious should be hypothetically the best, and X-Forp. So we do have them in the center. By winning or losing that section, should effectively control the game a lot better. He said he doesn't want to blow anything, but you don't really need very much AA in this position. It's better to have... He doesn't have an air factory up. Well, that's worrying. I would say it's better to have like mobile anti-air in his case, which is basically inties and a lot of other stuff. You can see Thunderstorm over here. Give me your base. Give me your base. Upgrade mexes. Eco. Or we'll lose. We will lose. You know what I mean? He's just freaking out. I hate that kind of behavior. You know, like children, this is what you punish them for, is behavior like that, right? But apparently on FAF, it's okay. So now that I've got, very quickly, got the C's. I don't know, I didn't go for this island. Man, I messed that up. Oh, here they're going right now. It's a little late, but it's on the way. T2 is coming out. Salem's. I figure, looking at this mass of units, and we can see that on radar, if I'm correct. Yep, we can see it on radar. I figure he can use a little bit of help. And I don't really know how well or how poorly he's doing here. But I do get this spy plane in the back. It's keeping an eye on us, on them back here. Totally useful. Now what can they see? Well, very little I see. He has no idea what I'm doing. He just knows there's things down here. He knows he's getting pounded.
Commander under attack.
Absolutely pounded. But that's the idea, right? Racking up kills on this Salem. 15, 16. And it'll help turn the tide in the long run. Oh, a second Salem shows up. And that's basically got this bridge absolutely covered. You know what I mean? He's not going to be making a crossing anytime soon. So I just position them here. Hold him back. Looks like Chaos also has T2. How is my guy over here doing? No, Thunderstorm is still at T1. He does have a sizable fleet compared to Chaos and more attack submarines. I think the Salems might have a very weak anti-sub missile, but not very much, which is unfortunate for them. So he is going to clean up in there, and I'm still just rocking around here. One lone Salem sitting up in the bay, and a cruiser coming in as well. Just kind of hoping to pick at some different things. He's saying, don't leave, please. Don't leave, please. This guy left. He's left the game, unfortunately. The more you say don't leave, the more trolls you invite. Exactly. That's exactly what's right. So you see here, there's a bit of torpedo bomber attack and riptides by Luca. So he's got the right idea. Building something to try to take the sea back. The nice thing about riptides is I can't hit them with the attack submarines. The bad thing about riptides is they cause pitiful damage. And that's really all they do. Kind of nice if you can catch someone off guard, but generally not that great. And my little cruiser here, he gets to rack up all sorts of kills. So I'm just sitting here, and every time he builds a torpedo bomber, whoosh, boop, dead. So that works out pretty well for me in the long run. What I really need here, oh, he's got some Corsair going around. He did kill a few of my attack submarines with his, oh, what are they called? With his torpedo bombers. Just not enough. So we got him pinned down, essentially. My real worry now comes from Chaos Gamer. So, see, have we started it yet? No, we're getting up T3. I probably should have been there already. You can see I'm lagging behind considerably in eco, as I usually do. Why so serious? What's the matter with Thunderstorm? Wow, he is bottlenecking hard. Putting an upgrade on his commander. Oh, he's going Eris, I see. So that's why he's bottlenecking so hard. You see a lot of units coming in here from Why So Serious. He's saying don't do it, it's boring, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's true. more upgrades on his commander. One of them I think is going for a calm drop. You can see how little jesters. Are these T1 jesters? Oh, yeah, looks like it. And they're just gonna pick apart all that T1. There was not much anti-air in there. Not a huge threat. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no real danger. Even here, I don't know why he didn't build some T2 or T3 to help attack this area, because I guess there's T1, but still, it was not unnecessary. It was not necessary to ignore it. So I'm trying to get my Salems over there. That's the whole point of the land walking. Oh, and I finally get him. These little Salems, that's why I love it. The land walking is awesome. Got some Wagners, managed to sneak up here and pop out and pop back in. Salems are gonna go for a walk back to the ocean. They prefer the water. Let's see, what are we building? Got T2 coming out from him. Oh, here's that comm drop. Stupid place to put it. Absolutely stupid. He says get wrecked. Well, you know what? No one's gonna get wrecked with your shitty comm drop. Look at him screaming. Nice screaming. Faggot. No, no. Why is my gunships? What the fuck? Seriously? Well, he's going apeshit, but it's no one's fault but his. It's not funny. He killed my shield. That's why I lost. He didn't let me build a fucking shield. Great. That's great, buddy. So this is pretty much going to be end game here. You can see he's got Corsairs. He's got Aswasha. And even if that didn't work, I got a Soul Ripper coming in. But obviously, this Aswasha is going to be able to take care of that. No problem. That first bomb didn't actually hit his commander. Ooh, there he goes. And you see Thunderstorm freaking out. I just don't get it. And I just don't get the hostility. Ooh, their artillery hit my guy. One last pass? No, he still lives. It impacted on that mountain. It's incredible. There we go, and that's it. I almost made it. The Soul Ripper was coming. So I think that's a pretty average game. If I had to say there's one game that really showcases what the average game on FAF is like, it's kind of like this. Guys getting angry, people are yelling, somebody left, somebody disconnected. Yeah, so if you buy the game, kind of expect that a lot of the time. You do get great games, but most of them I'd say are like this. Thanks for watching, guys. That's all for this episode. I got another one coming out pretty shortly, so enjoy this, enjoy that. Have yourself a great day.